Howdy.
So this is our first video podcast. Thought we may try to do these, periodically and keep you guys up to speed on what's going on here, as well as give you some insight with CityCade. Tess is staring me down for some reason.
I'm just listening to you talk, sir.
Intently. So this is Jason.
Hi.
He's one of our favorite customers or patrons here. This is Tess. She does events and marketing for us. This is my wife, Sandra.
Hello.
And you probably know me. I'm Byron. We are co-owners of CityCade. So what is CityCade? Well, we are a retro arcade bar that has pinball, classic games like Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, skee-ball, air hockey, things of that nature. We do events like karaoke and music trivia and music bingo and costume parties and birthday parties and apparently engagements, because we've had multiple of those, and even wedding. We had wedding ceremony here one time.
So book now.
Yeah, right. And we do private parties, but we have a very chill location, and we thought we would start a podcast sharing some of the antics that go on here, and have multiple guests and whatnot. So stay tuned for all that. But our first topic, I guess, is just introducing ourselves and making sure that everybody knows who we are or what we do or a little bit about us. So I'm Byron. I'm the owner, operator. You'll see me here 90% of the time. If not, then it's probably because I've taken her to dinner. So
It's fair.
Nice.
Fair.
yeah.
It's fair.
My name is Sandra. I am the co-owner. I am Byron's wife. You will see me here 50% of the time. 50% of the time.
Yeah,
That's
there you
fair.
go.
That's fair.
More
We
like 30,
do
but-
we do a lot of events, and I do enjoy them. So I come when we have special occasions.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, I'm Tess. I do events and marketing. I am the one plastering your Facebook wall with ads. I'm usually the one that comes up with all the ideas for the parties. I am the creator of Karaoke Roulette, the game of chances.
So we now know.
I know it's all my fault. And then if you know my husband, Jimmy, he is the other bartender here that's not Tiffany. He's the one, that's bald.
Just in case
And
you needed
manly.
a comparison.
And manly.
And manly.
And very friendly.
yeah.
Awesome. And my name's Jason. On most of my other social medias, I'm Sega JR, and I'm a local patron here for CityCade, and have really enjoyed my times here, especially coming on Friday nights for the music karaoke. Now knowing the secret about who started karaoke roulette, I feel a little intimidated, but also I'm very glad that I initiate the challenge for myself with the one draw only challenge.
That's a danger game.
It is
Yeah.
a dangerous game, but you know what? It's fun. Like,
And he does a lot of mashups.
He does do a lot of mashups.
yeah,
We
I
like
like
that.
I like a music mashup here and there.
Yeah, we
Sometimes
like
he
that.
lets us choose which mashups he's going
Yeah, fair.
Sometimes.
to do. Sometimes we get to vote. We don't know what we're voting on. It's just 1, 2. Pick 1 or 2.
Right. It's version 1 or version 2. So, the event we just came off of, prom.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
We basically had an opening for something to do in April, and Tess said we should do a prom, and I'm on board, like, yes. So we did something similar to like Ace and TJ's Second Chance Prom, where we did what's called Last Chance Prom. I know, we kind of stole it, but anyway, it was really chill. We had everybody came dressed, and well, I won't say everybody, most
We
everybody
counted. There's only
came.
3 people that did not come dressed.
There you go.
Yeah.
So most everybody came dressed. It was extremely fun. We danced. We had a good time. People
Prom
played games.
pictures.
Prom
We did
pictures.
Lots
yeah.
of really corny old school prom
Yeah.
pictures.
Yes.
So we had a blast. So
We run for Jesus.
I thought we would. I thought we'd move around the table and just kind of talk about it a second. So,
Sure.
But I DJ'd, and I hung out with everybody and just kind of chilled out. We had Brandon Davidson come and play live, and then what that. It was like
Yeah,
puberty.
yeah,
That
your
was like
voice just
puberty
cracked. I
again.
wasn't gonna say
Yeah,
anything for on
exactly.
camera, but
And Byron, you might want to mention a certain thing that happens with a certain beverage bowl.
Oh,
my
yeah.
beverage
Yeah,
bowl?
we'll get to it.
Okay,
So-
okay, we'll get to
yeah.
it.
All right.
Oh, we can do it.
So, yeah, anyway, we had a great time. We all dressed up and came ready for prom. So,
I had a great time. I participated completely in prom.
You went got your hair done for
Got my
it.
hair done, had my nails done, my toes done, bought a dress. It was wonderful to
I
see
didn't know who she
people
was.
showing up for prom and taking the pictures. We had, I think my most favorite memory is all of us girls doing the
like
80s style,
the squat.
the squat prom picture that they used to do back in the 80s.
yeah, and all these pictures are on
90s.
Facebook. So look up CityCade on Facebook and you'll see almost all these pictures.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing was that I could not find a dress.
Yeah.
I bought what 6 dresses.
Oh yeah, this is the prom dress.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I
Quarter.
couldn't decide.
Order.
Then I found that beautiful one, and then I felt matronly in it, and so I ended up giving that to somebody else, and then I gave 2 other dresses to other people, and ended up in the right one.
Yes,
But
you did.
yeah, Sandra and I went and got our nails done for it. I mean, it was a big thing, but I liked the prom poses and everyone saying "Leave room for Jesus"
Yeah.
when they were doing that and on the dance floor, everybody dancing like that.
Like when you're
Because who
in,
was
like
it?
when you're in junior high school.
Like,
Yeah,
you
who
know,
Right.
was it that
Your
kept
mom.
coming up and doing
Can't
their
be
arms? Was
together.
it Destiny that kept putting their
Yeah.
I
arms
think a
between
little
us
bit,
and
right.
kept saying "Leave
Yeah.
room for Jesus"?
Leave room for Jesus.
Yeah, gotta have that space and everything because that was just a lot of the dynamics I remember, especially from like my middle school and high school days for dances. More so because of it being prom. High school was very much that too. Like we couldn't do a lot of that, grinding type of dance and such. But I think it was levied a bit by my junior and senior year proms.
Yeah, and
So-
your outfit was epic.
Oh,
for prom.
yeah.
You and Mark's
Well,
outfits
thank
were
you, thank you.
epic.
So, like, I went the unconventional route for my prom outfit with doing a tux jacket, top, bow tie, and then wore some earrings, and then I had a pretty decent, like, black skirt for
Yeah.
my look.
Really
So,
awesome boots.
Really awesome.
Or sneakers.
Sneakers with the LED lights, just to kind of add a little flair to the
and
event.
all the souls were lit up.
Yes. Jason
That's pretty cool.
Flair is his middle
Right.
name.
Oh, okay. So
Your
we're
middle
gonna-
name's Flair?
It
Really?
is now.
I mean,
are you
now it is.
related to Rick?
Well, I have known to see Ric Flair a couple of times when I frequent the Charlotte airport.
You've
Oh.
seen him?
Yeah,
You'd be like, I have more flair than you.
no. More so of just like
Check these shoes out.
Look at my shoe.
yeah, more so of just like admiration. Like like whenever you see a celebrity in any situation, and you're just like, oh, I know them, and then you're just like, I'm not going to
Yeah.
talk to them.
Oh,
But
yeah, I've had that.
regardless, though, for my outfit with prom and everything, I was just, feeling every bit of the vibe, the scenery. Lots of really great decorations were here too. So
Yeah.
the
What?
ambiance was spot on. So kudos to Tess and
And
everybody
Byron,
that-
he hung all the
and,
balloons.
and Byron for doing their part to really make the night unforgettable.
That was terrible.
It was really a great party, a great gathering for people that never, there's people out there that never went to prom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to art prom. It wasn't the same.
And to have a prom even when you're 18, to having a prom when you're
A grown up.
an adult.
A grown up.
An
A
adult.
legally
Hush your
responsible
face over
adult
there.
with financial
An
means.
adult. It is so different because, you don't have a bunch of people wandering around you and telling you that what you can't do. So it was definitely a fun night.
It was fun.
We're looking forward. That will be done again next year.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
if you
that's
missed
gonna be
it-
reoccurring.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's-
you gotta wait a
that's
year.
coming next
but
year.
It's
So
happening.
that's only the second one we decided for sure is a reoccurring event.
Mhm.
Definitely.
The first one being Rock Horror.
Yeah.
That one is definitely a yearly one.
Yep.
Because that was so fun.
Yep. Yep.
I'm still recovering from sinus infection.
Oh, not from all the
Sorry.
glitter and the balloons.
No, not
I
the
figured
glitter
you-
or the balloons.
Yeah, she weren't happy with me.
But I will say, from like the experience as a whole, it was just very open, So it was greatly advertised, obviously through for CityCade's outlets with Facebook and such. More so, just you know, any walk of life was able to kind of like come
Yeah.
in, feel really welcome and such, myself included, since actually frequenting CityCade ever since February of 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And you can, because I think I stopped you and made you.
Yeah, little known Birdie has been informing me about like coming to this place and venture for quite some time and everything, and I wouldn't trade it for the world,
Yeah.
because that's where you
It's
connect.
family.
Right? It's family. It's where you make your most connections, when you know somebody that is deeply rooted in something, such a great small business like CityCade, with the retro styling gaming and all of the events that will soon to come.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to toot my horn, but
Toot it!
Toot,
Toot it!
I do hear on a regular basis about how great people feel when they come here, included.
Tell 'em what the
and
nickname is.
that's mainly because everybody that is here usually welcomes them for
Welcome to CC's.
something. So
Yeah.
they're friendly, and all of our patrons are friendly, and just make everybody feel welcome. So, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, CityCade's nickname is the Misfits
Yeah,
Bar.
we've been
Yeah.
named the Misfits Bar.
Yeah.
So,
And we say welcome to
and
CC's.
We're okay with that.
We're not a click bar.
No.
You can walk in anytime you want to.
Yep.
Anybody in this place will
We don't care much about your
stop and say welcome. Glad you stopped by. How did you find us? You
Sure.
know.
And it'd be cool if people watching this would tell us.
Yeah,
if
where
that
you're
happened
from,
to
or if
you.
you've been
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, if that happened
Yeah.
to you, you felt like family when you walked in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also just more of that feeling of, for a lot of us that have been here the longest with CityCade and such, that, you know, sometimes even in our message of the randomness with the restaurants, you know, so we have like CC's, I'm usually like, hi, welcome to Chili's, you know, so we get like
Welcome to
coverage.
Moe's, we do that
Right,
too.
we do all the restaurant tags. But
Yes.
more so of just like, for anybody that's new to the environment here with CityCade and to feel welcome and seen, just more so of like, you know, a lot of us OGs will say, hey, well, hopefully that you become a regular.
Yeah.
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 9 times out of 10, they usually do.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
come back.
We don't want anything except for everybody to feel comfortable while they're here.
Yeah.
So,
Completely.
and respected.
Yeah.
That's all. This place is for everybody. So.
Yeah, well, I know before I found here, we were jumping bar to bar to bar trying to find home base,
Yeah.
our local
Yeah.
spot, and just nothing felt like this place.
Yeah, we found it.
Thank God.
I know. We're glad.
Yeah. Very appreciative.
All right. So, anything else about prom you want to talk about, or is this anything we forgot?
I'd like to mention how gorgeous Destiny's dress was.
Right.
That beaded, beautiful.
Simply stunning. Yeah.
I
yeah.
almost wore the same dress.
I know.
Why
I know.
didn't you buy her?
The hips, they lie.
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh.
Yeah, I've put a few pounds.
Yeah. But also talk about that one mysterious thing that was going
Oh,
on.
yeah. Yeah, somebody spiked the punch.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
so
God.
all night
It
we had a
tends to
game.
happen at prom.
Yeah.
It does, it
We had a
does.
game running all night trying to figure out who spiked the punch.
Who ended up spiking the punch?
Well, it happened to be my alter ego, DJ
DJ
Smirk.
God. See, I think the most common guess ended up being Copper.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It did.
Copper.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it would be the cat,
Yeah.
Copper the cat.
but no. And then I loved how Brandon learned all those
Oh yeah,
prom songs. I mean, he had
So
voice to men.
he told me 17 songs. He learned
Yes.
17
He
new
killed it.
songs.
That's what
And even
prepare
he dressed
for
up.
prom.
Yeah.
He said he
Yeah.
wore the same thing to our prom that
As
he
he
wore
did
to his
his.
own
Yeah.
prom, and it was jeans and a vest and a cowboy hat.
Yep.
And
yep.
you guys, if you've never seen Brandon Davison
Yeah, yeah, he
put
got
on
it.
a
You
show,
got it.
I almost messed up his last name.
You're like, come here.
Yeah, he is amazing,
Yeah.
and
Tells
the
great dad jokes.
quality of music and just the quality of playing an instrument, and he does this all by himself.
Yeah.
And to learn all those songs for prom, just for us, so that we could feel
really
like
showcase
we were
his
in.
musicality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
He's
shows
extremely
his.
talented.
Yeah, he's
Extremely talented.
extremely
He's
talented
definitely one of
human
our
being.
favorites.
So I don't know
Yeah.
if you know this, he has his own studio now,
Mhm.
and it is only like 2 blocks from here.
Yeah, he's been teaching guitar to
He's
people.
teaching
Yeah.
guitar now. He has 72 students. he still does bars, restaurants, parties, bar mitzvahs, weddings, you name it, he
Yeah.
does it,
He
and
kills it, too.
he's awesome. So
Well, he's back here again May 6th for
Yes.
the No Pants Party.
Yeah,
We'll get to that. in a
We'll
minute.
talk about that. So yeah, that's
I think that's all I got on prom.
it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, wait, one more thing.
yeah.
We should tell them who won, Prom King and Prom Queen.
Oh yeah, prom king
Oh, yeah.
and prom
It was
queen.
a stiff competition.
It was. It was
It was
extremely
very,
tight.
it got almost a little violent.
There was hair pulling. I
There,
think,
yeah,
and-
yeah, a little
no.
distracting.
So John and Tiffany, Tiffany bartends here. John frequents. They are
Tallest
a
guy you've
couple.
ever seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he barely gets in the door. They recently got engaged and just happened to be our prom king and queen. No correlation. It just was that everybody
Votes
picked
were the
them.
votes.
Yeah,
Votes
which
were the
made
votes.
it really awesome. Actually, that
Yep.
they also became prom king, queen, and prom queen and king. And they'd only been engaged a week, right?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2
Yeah,
weeks.
2 weeks. So
Yeah.
you'd think I'd know I was there.
You
but-
were there, you know.
I'm old.
Pam fought a good fight, and so did Maz.
Oh yeah.
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 And
Yeah.
then-
Everybody looked great.
Yeah,
Everybody looked great.
and then Riley and Brian.
Yeah, I
those
was
were
also in the
and then
mix
Jake,
there,
But you
yeah.
were in the middle.
I was in the middle, yeah, because with my
We,
get up
we
and
were
everything.
going. We were going they.
Yeah, we were going the day routes. So,
So
yeah.
there's a lot. It was stiff competition.
Yeah.
But shout out to everybody that competed in that.
Right. Everybody that was competing for the crown and such for king and queen was phenomenal. Well deserving for John and Tiff.
Absolutely.
And they're, I'm sure, with a little Neosporin, their scotches will be.
Oh,
All right, so so that we don't make this entirely terribly long, let's talk about how this place came about. So, I guess I'll lead that. If you don't know the story, I owned a car stereo business. It was in this building. I operated it for 10 years. Darren in the kitchen also worked with us, and we had kind of a pretty good go, and I was pretty tired of just a number of things. You know, it wears on you. So I had to fish or cut bait, and we had gone to the beach with my family, and I spent. Yeah, not really. But I sat on the awning. I mean, not the awning, the porch.
Don't sit on the awning.
Oh,
It's
under the
dangerous.
But I sat on the porch a lot and just was thinking about what should we do. And we had talked about this before, that it'd be really cool to have something like this downtown. And by the end of the week, I kind of thought, well, this is a logical path. So I asked her, and she said yes, which I was surprised I got the support, actually, because I didn't think that it would truly be supported, to be honest with you. But she surprised me. So
It's full of surprises.
yeah. So we returned. That was in September. We began buying games and planning to sell the business, which we sold to a local shop down the road about 15 minutes. And around the end of December, we closed everything out and began in January building this building out. So Darren and I came in and tore everything to pieces, and then built what you see now. And some of it has progressed as we've been here, but that's how we got started. Was in 2020 we just went at it, you know, and started tearing the building apart and refurbing it. But we got caught in COVID. No one anticipated this. It was just 2 weeks, and we played nice for the first little bit about, you know, having to be closed for 2 weeks, and 2 weeks became 2 more weeks, and 2 more weeks, and 2 more weeks. So we had, yeah, we had planned, well, almost. We had planned to open in late March, early April, and on the 17th is when the governor close the state. So Darren and I were in here, had just finished the floor, and we're ready within a couple days to start moving all the games into place. And that's when we got the shutdown. So so we, like I said, we played nice for a little while, but then we went to Nashville in June, and it was for our anniversary. And on our way back, I said, I'm opening Saturday. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I'm opening Saturday. I don't care anymore. So we came back, we opened, and we've been here since. So our opening date was July 11th of 2020. So we're stonewalled for a period of time. We went quite a while not being able to open, plus the rebuild of the building, so or retrofit of the building. So it was fun. But since opening, we have grown and grown and grown, and we're just super happy with things the way they are. So, what's your side of that story?
We started going to arcades long before we decided to do this. Every time we would go anywhere, mountains, beach, just a small town, because we're those people that travel into small towns because we've never been there. And there's an arcade, we would go to it. We love the retro games, the pinball, and we would always pop in and just check it out, see what it's about. So, and he would always say how cool it would be to have an arcade, you know,
And
to have that
skating rink,
roller
but that
skating
one
ring
maybe we'll wait on.
and arcade. His biggest things were roller skating
Next thing
ring and arcade, and
Let's
I
do
was
it.
like, so I knew that it was a big dream for him, and I knew that we were coming to the end of the other business. I could tell he was done with that, and
Well, I said 10 years, and then exited around 10 years.
Yeah.
We did.
And I also knew that he is not going to go work for anyone else either.
He'd get fired.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. He is not going to work for him. So him being a business owner is the best thing that we could have done. And so, you know, supporting him and being there through it, we did finally make the decision together down at the beach to come back. Has it been easy? No.
No,
Has
it's
it been
been terribly
rough?
hard.
Ooh, it's
Yeah,
been
terribly
so
hard.
rough some days. But I am glad we did it. I'm glad we're still here. We weathered through a huge storm of COVID and made it through. And there were times that we did not think we would make it through.
You don't, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you plan for what you think is going to happen, and you are financially planned for that.
Yeah.
You do not financially plan for a pandemic,
No.
and that will wipe
Nobody.
you out.
Nobody was ready.
Nobody
Wipe
was
you
ready for
out.
that.
Yeah,
I
none of
watched
us were ready.
13 businesses close in downtown Gastonia
Yeah.
during that time period.
Took its toll.
I didn't think that there were that many small down. I mean, I've been in downtown now 13, 14 years. But the point is that you don't really think about how many businesses are really down there. And then when you start seeing them fall out and you're counting them, it's like, oh my gosh, 13 businesses.
Yeah. So I'm happy that we did it. I'm glad that we're here. You know, we have flourished. We built another room. This place started out really small, tiny when we first opened.
So what was like the original size then?
The original size stopped at the bar right there.
This
Yeah.
office.
Oh.
There was a
No, no,
wall
no.
there.
No, that you see where the opening is behind.
Yes.
Behind me.
Right.
The wall.
Okay.
There was a
So-
big wall there.
This opening, that next one right there,
Yeah.
was my office, and we were in my office, and then we moved beyond my office for that.
Yeah, and then we cut over to the side and
Yeah,
went
and
behind
the
the
other
bar.
room.
So it's been 2 phases of going
3.
through growth, and I don't see where we should stop. I mean, as long as we've got the business and we can keep growing, then that's what we want to keep doing.
Yep.
Well, we wanted to get those go-karts
Yes.
And the
And a
mini
roll-
golf.
and the mini golf and the roller skating.
And the
rink.
And the
roller
roller
skating
skating
rink.
rink.
So we got to keep going back.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got. We
And the
can't keep going.
motocross track.
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Don't forget
All of the big dreams.
Yeah. and the wrestling rink.
That's coming with midgets.
Yeah.
Yes. And mud.
And mud. hello.
I think we brought something to downtown that, to Gastonia that was never here.
No.
And a lot of people were looking for it or seeking it, and they were going into Mecklenburg County, into Charlotte area to find it. And I'm hoping that with us doing the podcast and putting it out there, that a lot of people will find us
Continue to grow.
and
Yeah.
continue to grow.
There's still a ton of people, sorry.
Yeah,
There's still a ton of people that don't even know we're here.
There's a ton of people in Gaston County that
We're
have
gonna
no
find
clue
you.
that we are here and open for business and what we offer, and we want to find you.
Yeah,
We do.
yeah.
We want to find you.
So that's kind of how this happened.
Except for dating.
What about how y'all felt? I mean, what you thought when you came in? Like, how did that work out? Like,
Go first.
I mean, sure, yeah. So I was moving into this area and such with just walking distance actually to a really good spot in downtown, and was just sort of like trying to get into a routine of just on my busiest of work days and everything, just to find something that was outside of my apartment space. So I've been a couple
Your
of
cheers.
local. Yeah. My what?
Your cheers.
Oh, my cheers. Okay. I guess you call me Norm. But anyway, so like, just starting a regular routine of like getting out of my element and such for like my Thursday and Friday evenings, and more so because like I would venture here, hearing about karaoke through this one with Tess, just inviting me a couple of nights, constantly, all relentlessly, and
all the letters,
and
Post-it notes,
Greek, yeah.
and
So
emails, cold calls.
I was writing it in like.
But,
font
you know,
as an
I-
initial.
Yeah, or
So,
the
like-
window of his apartment.
Yes.
So knowing about the Friday night karaoke sessions that they have here and everything, I was like, okay, well, this is up my alley, and I'm definitely one of those karaoke singers that I know I come with a little bit of some pipes, some performance elements and such, and I also try to do like some humor into the mix of it as well, just to kind of like liven up the space where if there might be just a small bit of dead air, that that ways to kind of like recreate some humor
Well,
or
it's not welcome everywhere.
right, yeah. So I was happy to kind of like just add a little bit of entertainment to it. I also from earlier in the podcast and such that I love a little mashup, so I do try to push my limits a little bit to come up with new versions of different songs, or at least do some study and research for popular mashups that are currently in pop culture, but as also something that's a creation of my own. So just a small little plug, there is 2 versions of a mashup that I do with the song Jimmy, the song is called In the Middle by Jimmy Eat World, that I really like to do. There's 2 versions currently. There possibly will be more.
I hear you and Destiny are working
Yeah,
no.
and I know Destiny's gonna clue me in because I'm thinking, I'm sure
is
we're
it
gonna.
the Dirty Dancing Lip? Is that what it is?
No, not that physical. But I mean, no, like she and I are also like really becoming really good dynamic duo for duets and such with karaoke. We definitely try to belt out a couple of musical tunes, but also trying to like go back and forth between our 2 styles of mixes and musical taste.
Yeah. So CityCade, I found it, like I said earlier, with we had a group of friends, and we would try to find. We had a mom's group on Wednesday nights, and we would try to find just kind of our local little bar, and just nothing really fit. We'd find a couple of places, and then it would get really trashy. There was one that had a ranch fight, went into our friend's hair, and we were like,
Oh, wow.
okay, that's about that. That's about good.
But was
here.
it Hidden Valley?
That I mean,
Knowing that place, probably not. It was probably like the generic, like Great
It was
Value.
Food
It's like Great Value.
Oh, yeah.
Food
but-
Lion versus like
Yeah.
Eagles Laurel Lynn.
Yeah,
because
like-
she's my homegirl.
Yeah, and I think the final straw is when we left that last place we were going, is I had ordered chicken wings, and they put on some sauce that I didn't want. I sent it back, and they brought it back, and they rinsed them off in the sink.
Oh, well, that's nice.
And so we were like, and we're done with that. And we found here, and I think we found here probably not too long after you opened, because
I've been here a minute.
Yeah, because this wasn't all here yet.
Yeah.
We were here for the first wall breakdown.
Yeah.
I don't think we started coming super regularly for a couple of months after that, but we showed up pretty quick into the opening. And
Where's the fam?
hi.
Actually, it was Pam.
Was it Pam? I was just talking about you.
If you heard the horn, that was Pam.
Hi, Pammy. And so, and then my husband eventually was dragged out here too, and not just the girls. And then we started bringing Scott and bringing all the boys out here. And then, as Sandra and I like to joke, my original tribe and her original tribe, there was a merging.
Yeah, we merged.
We merged,
Yeah.
and now we're just one together.
Yeah, we are.
We're tribal.
We are.
And we're very lucky in our tribe. We have found it's not just friends, it's fam.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
he's basically my brother. He
Yeah.
picks on me. I hit him.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
happens.
It does. If you see me hit him, it's okay.
It's in love.
It is. It is.
It's a brotherly, sisterly love.
It is. But this place means a whole lot to us. You know, you guys, my kids painted the wall in here. You know, we've had graduation parties for
And
the same
not like
kid.
roller
Yeah.
paint. Like
No,
she,
no, did a
she did a
mural.
mural on a door, which is
Yeah.
fantastic. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, thank you, Evie.
Yeah, she accepted to college yesterday.
I heard.
So that's very exciting. She's going off to
Yes.
Savannah College of Art and Design.
Yes, love that.
You know, and it's good. I can bring my kids in here during the daytime, you know, the early evening hours, and kick them out when it's time for them to go and for mom to get a delicious, refreshing beverage.
Right.
You know? And
Exactly.
Jimmy's always back there, you know, scowling, being told to smile. He loves all of you so much.
Well, maybe the scowling
He
is
does-
his smiling.
He does
It is.
sometimes have RBF. I'm just saying.
Oh,
I mean,
not
yeah.
sometimes. Jimmy is an admitted RBF. He's
That's
just-
why I asked him, what's wrong? He's like, there's nothing wrong.
This is just my
Okay.
face. He says it's just my
Yeah.
face.
You look like something's wrong.
This is my face.
Like, no, there's nothing wrong.
Hi, honey. We all love you.
Yeah.
Yes, shout out to
Totally.
Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
He is a great bartender. We love him.
Yeah.
We love him.
He takes care of things. We
He does.
appreciate him.
And I just,
We don't have to
He
worry
likes
about
to
anything.
clean up a lot when it drives fire.
yeah.
No, I don't mind the cleaning. It's the pudding.
It's the reorganizing.
Oh.
Byron can't find anything
I'm like,
now.
where is
certain
this?
things need to be in certain places.
Okay, let's call Tess or Jimmy.
I will want to mention.
Which, by the way, I couldn't find the coasters, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Where
Where
are
did
they?
you put the coasters?
to be
I love it.
continued with the coasters. But yeah, I wanted to highlight something,
Part
especially
two,
with
coasters.
talking about Jimmy the bartender and such. From the times, just being local patron and trying to find my groove, trying to find my zen and such, and with these beautiful souls that I'm sitting with here, just welcoming into this atmosphere with CityCade, and then of course like knowing that Jimmy behind the bar and such, like from the past couple of times, would know exactly my one first time drink that I would like to have ready for me. And I'm like, first of all, sir, how dare you? And then secondly, thank you.
Yeah, he knows.
He will greet you.
He
with it.
does.
He
He
knows.
knows. He knows you if you come in
Yeah,
here.
he'll greet
And
you with
he
it.
sees you come in that door. If you've been here a couple of times, he'll know what you want and he'll greet you with it.
All the more
Yeah.
reason
You
to
walk up, you
become a
don't have to
regular.
order.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you'll be sitting there and you're like, take your last sip and you put it down and all of a sudden he's like, switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, thanks.
Thanks so much.
Might
Yeah.
not even know it happened.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
so much.
You did that to me the other night.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's
where did you come from?
yeah. That's
Ninja.
nice.
He
That's
is.
nice.
He's a drink ninja.
He's
Yeah.
a ninja.
We're gonna get him a shirt that says drink
Drink
ninja.
ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Car ninja.
We're on it.
We're on it. New
Pam,
shirt.
fire up the cricket.
Yes.
We need our ninja.
So, what are we doing next?
So this weekend.
Events and marketing.
That's
what are
me.
we doing next?
So this weekend, on Friday, we have karaoke at 9 o'clock. But first, tomorrow night, we have Jambox Bingo.
Which is
with,
music bingo.
It is a little twist on it because we've got Jay.
Yep, Jay's doing his own gig with 704 DJs. And
that
he
starts at
finally
8.
came up with a DJ name.
Please tell me
Finally.
it's Hey Girl Jay.
No. That would have been good.
We
That
tried.
would have been funny.
We've been
Hey Girl
trying. He
Jay.
doesn't listen.
That would have been funny.
That's
Hey,
very
girl, Jay.
marketable.
I've been like with him and on him and on him to have a name. We got you a business name. We've done all this stuff. We got you domains. We've done the whole
I
nine
built
yards.
his page.
You got to have a DJ name.
He does. So what is
And
it?
he has been back and forth and back, which, like I told him, it
been
comes out of
months.
nowhere. It comes out of nowhere.
Tell us
It
the
does.
name.
I know.
We're getting there. It comes
Yeah.
out of nowhere. So he's like, Byron, you thought of your name in 5 minutes and a logo. And I'm like, yeah, and you've taken like 5 months. What's your problem? You know.
Right.
But no, he's just been, he's had a lot going on, and he's been trying to think of something. He doesn't like anything that he's picked out or that I've picked out for him. So he loves Def Leppard, and he's a massive Def Leppard fan.
Yes, he
It's
is.
nice to know someone who likes them as much as I do, but
Go back.
he
We're
probably
very bad
he
at
probably
that.
exceeds me in Def Leppard liking. But
Sounds like an episode. Yeah.
and his favorite song is one of his favorite songs is Hysteria.
Good
So
one.
I was like, and looked it up. DJHysteria.com is available. Fired it to him, and he said, "That's awesome." And I said, "Okay, this is how this came about. It's just like how I came about with mine, and it fell into place and it works." So he is now DJ Hysteria.
All right, I will update
Yes.
our books.
DJ Hysteria.
I like it,
That's
Jay. I do
amazing.
still like Hey Girl Jay.
I like
but
it too.
DJ Hysteria is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that it fits, and real quick, the whole DJ Smirk thing came around as a kind of a joke, but I had started doing more karaoke, and I was DJing a little bit here, and I had done trivia, and then I've done a little bit of everything because I'm cheap. No, I just don't want to pay for talents. So
He's cheap.
I'm cheap. So why not do it myself, right? I'm a DIYer, but so I don't smile, I smirk. And that's where DJ Smirk came
That is
from.
the truth.
And I was sitting at Ray's Country Cooking. Bar.
Ray's Smokehouse?
Smokehouse.
Ray's
What's
Smokehouse.
happening? Are you having
I
a
don't
stroke?
know.
It's the smirk.
Are you having a smirk?
Yeah. So,
Country cooking.
but I was sitting at the counter, and I was talking to Molly, and I was
We'll be
joking
here
around.
next episode.
Yeah, which will be here next episode. Yeah. So we were just talking, and I said, I don't smile, and because I was going through like DJ names. How did their DJ names come about? And I was looking at people like Skrillex and Marshmello and Dead Mouse and whatever
Some
else.
big
and,
names, yeah.
And I was curious,
Really?
like, how
Those
did
are big
they?
names. It is.
Yeah, how did they come about, right? So Dead Mouse, his name came about because he was an IT guy, sort of, and he found a dead mouse in his PC.
Rude.
That's where his name came
Very
from.
rude.
Skrillex.
No, I mean, some mice like to have like high end, like computers
Wonder
and
how
such.
Papa
So,
Roach came up with the name
Skrillex.
of their band.
Probably
Sorry.
drugs.
Ooh.
But Skrillex, he came about because that was his password on something that he used to log in. So he used the word his password for that. So I was sitting there thinking, well, I don't smile, I just smirk. DJ Smirk. Huh! And then I drew a circle and 2 X's and a smirk on his face, and boom, there it is. DJ Smirk. So it was really simple how mine came about, and Jay took like forever, Jay.
Yeah, come on, Jay.
So
Well, anyways, back to what we were saying.
yeah. So
So
what were we saying?
Wednesday, he says I get off. So Wednesday is Jambox Bingo from 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Thursdays, just bring your friends and, have
Chill out, have
chill
fun.
out, drink.
You may find DJ Smirk behind the DJ booth.
You might,
not.
depends on how grouchy he is.
Yep.
I won't be here. That's my
It-
test Thursday.
that's my alter ego, so it depends on if he's around.
Yeah, so you won't see me if you come Thursdays. But Friday is karaoke and or karaoke roulette. If you don't know how to play karaoke roulette,
I'll explain it when we get here, or you can do it now.
I was gonna
Go
say.
right
Go ahead, do it.
Actually, yes, we need an explanation. The creator of
Yeah.
So
Karaoke.
karaoke roulette. Well, it was adapted. It kind of like I had an idea and then he
I
changed
wasn't-
all my rules.
I wasn't gonna take your word.
He changed all my rules.
No. We made this up together to these.
No, we didn't. Pam and I made up off TikTok.
No, you didn't. We were at the pool, 4th of July.
That's a lie. why?
No,
Because I
it's not.
brought you a whole Tupperware of songs and was like,
That
this
was
is my
after,
idea.
That was after you and I had talked about it at the beach,
I don't know.
at the pool.
I didn't talk
So
about
I
it.
think
You
Sandra and
probably
I are
were.
going to look for the ancient manuscripts that
I'm gonna go back in time.
dig deep into karaoke roulette.
Anyways, okay, so Byron and I created karaoke roulette, and
We'll let Tess have it.
yeah, it's mine.
Yes.
And so we have a barrel, and it's got 300 songs. I see everything you do. 300 songs in it. I can see that. You're distracting. And you can pick a song. If you want to sing that song, good, great, sing it. If not, you can pick a second song. If you don't want to sing that one, or I've just lost my train of thought. So if you pick a second song, then the crowd gets to decide between the two songs.
Right.
If you don't want to sing either, you have to go buy a shot from the bar.
Yep, that's your penalty.
That's your penalty.
Yeah, so.
And it's dangerous, and there's some duds.
Most people never do
Only
that.
two.
They always sing something usually.
Yeah, there's duds in there. People have pulled Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, My Little Teapot.
Yeah.
Or I'm a Little Teapot.
I pulled that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
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 I think I've done a version of it
There's
too.
a few in there. Throw you
Yeah,
off.
there's a few duds in there. There's one in there that we haven't gotten to yet. It says Byron's Choice. No one's pulled it
I
yet.
have not seen that.
We have not seen it, so
Oh,
people are not
okay.
digging deep enough into the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah. Well, I'm now taking them out. So when we use them, we're taking them out, and they will be put back in after we circulate through the entire.
Night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Not the night, the entire barrel.
I actually
nice.
want
Yeah.
to draw
So
Byron's Choice.
When you sing it, it
now.
comes out,
How come?
and you won't go back in until we have cycled them. And then
Hopefully
we'll put them all
somebody
back
pulled
in.
out Spice Girls because only men seem to pull that one.
So meaning if we
Yeah,
draw
that happens
your
a lot.
choice and everything, we have like,
He gets to tell
I
you
get
whatever
to
you
tell
want
you
to
whatever
say.
you're gonna sing.
okay.
Giving Byron that much power is usually pretty dangerous.
Yeah. So is that like an automatic, like that it's drawn Byron's Choice, then that's the song you're singing,
Yeah,
regardless?
yeah.
Whatever I pick.
Yeah, you don't get a
Ooh.
second pick on Byron's
Oh,
Choice.
see, that's kind of like even where I took the level of the karaoke roulette and doing just like that one draw only kind of aspect.
I may let you sing an instrumental.
That would be funny.
Oh my gosh. Instrumental karaoke?
There you go.
Would be really hard.
That'll be insane.
What
That'd be
about
fun.
we could
Maybe
do air
have-
guitar
You could have
competition.
to act it all out. All,
Interpretive,
each instrument.
interpretive dance and instrumental karaoke, winning combination.
Who
Yeah.
knows? Who
Pam's
knows
great
what
at
I'll pull?
interpretive dance.
Pam is a very good interpretive dancer. She is.
Especially
got,
safety.
She's
For
she's
example.
got them moves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened Saturday?
Saturday, DJ Smirk is back. We're doing International Dance Day. It is all over the world. It is
Everywhere.
trending on TikTok, trending all over social media right now is International Dance Day.
Do you know how it came about?
I don't know how it came about.
It was actually to, I looked this up. I don't remember the year, but
Okay.
it was quite a minute ago. 72, I think, is when it became.
1972?
Yeah, I believe it. I believe that's.
1672.
I believe that's when it became official, but it was to actually.
Columbus participated.
Wait, but how is it possible when there's a song that says everybody do the dinosaur? So does it really go that far?
I don't know. That would be
You shouldn't have
BC.
sat us next to each other.
True. I'm gonna
Hence the misfit aspect of this place.
Sorry.
So
Focus,
I'm pretty.
focus.
72 is what sticks in my brain. That may not be right. Don't hold me to it. But there was a minute ago that they designated International Dance Day in order to celebrate dancing, but actually ballerinas to begin with. And what you don't know is she used to teach dance.
I used
So
to be a dancer.
true, that
Yes.
too. You should see her toes.
They're horrible. I got ballerina
I'm
feet.
totally kidding.
Nobody's not wrong.
I've never seen them. I've never seen them.
He's not wrong. I was like, damn. You just look at
Yeah.
my feet when I was in sandals or something? Because that was rude.
I guess I have seen them probably at the beach, but just didn't really notice.
Yeah, I got hammer toes.
So anyway, at least it's not hammer time. But
It can be on
yeah,
Saturday.
it can be Saturday.
Yes.
So yeah, that's how that came about. They were celebrating dance, and it was mainly focused on ballerinas initially, and it has expanded to the entire world, and it's international dance day.
It's everywhere too. I remember
Which
like,
would be international.
well, I remember like for TV and stuff. Shut up, or I'm gonna say bad words. So I remember when that show So You Think You Can Dance was on.
Yeah.
And they would make a
Oh,
huge
love that,
deal
yes.
About international
international dance show, and they would do like competitions, like people would send in videos and stuff, and you'd
Okay.
have to hashtag it
Okay.
of people. And I remember teaching at different dance studios in Gastonia County, and we would all participate. We would
Gotcha.
do the little videos and stuff, and it's a lot of fun. So I think Saturday will be a lot of fun.
Okay.
You know, there's no costumes, just come
No,
in, whatever you want
come
to
and
dance
dance
in.
all night.
We'll have the
We don't
floor
care.
cleared, and
Yep, it'll all be cleared out, and we'll be playing jams all night long. So
yeah. Will we have any drink specials?
I'm sure we'll have some.
Sweet.
We can come up with something.
There'll be Jello shots.
Yeah.
We'll just name drinks after ballet dances.
No, nobody doing
Or specialty that's dance the night away.
or anything.
Or jello shots. I can dance.
So,
Yeah.
at least it's not the bar.
Yet.
Jason, Tess, Sandra, Byron, we appreciate you watching the entire podcast. If you've reached it this far, pod videocast, because it will be in 2 places. We're going to rip the audio off of this and place it on Spotify, and then we'll have this probably on YouTube. We'll have links on our Facebook page and Instagram. But
And the Twitter.
thank you for
Twitter?
no, not the Twitter, because we're not on the Twitter. It's
What
too
about the
political.
Tik- what about the
I don't want to be on the
TikToks?
Twitter.
Is it on the
Maybe on the TikToks.
Oh, yeah, TikTok.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can get it on there.
I think it'd be
This
like
is
3
quite
minutes.
long, so we may have to.
Watch
share
the
it.
full
But
video at the link below.
There you go.
Yeah.
Please
So,
subscribe.
thank you for watching. We'll hope you will continue to watch them, as we'll have more coming. And our next one will have Molly in it. She has also been a customer that's been coming for quite some time, and we'll get to hear the antics of Molly. So, see you on International Dance Day. See you at karaoke. See you at Jambox Bingo, and come hang out Thursday. So, until then,
Holla back, y'all.
Holla. It's great to have you
see
here.
you. Thanks for watching.
And become a regular.
Yes.
Hit subscribe.
All the things.
Hit the smash the button.